Robbie, just give us your thoughts on that performance tonight.
Another really good workout. I mean, obviously everybody knows it's going to be very hot, as you can probably say. It looks like I've played a game, so the boys did really well to deal with that. Up till the drinks break in the first half, I thought we were very good, dominated the ball. Some good bits of play. We're maybe just missing the final creative pass that gets the chance. And then the second half of the first half, we let them back into it. I thought our ball retention wasn't great, although we defended well, so that's a pleasing aspect. And then I thought the second half we were really good, really good. Disappointed to concede a goal, a couple of errors in the build-up to it. But overall, yeah, really pleasing workout. Nice to score some goals, spread the goals about a little bit as well. Obviously Ty getting a brace, and obviously signed him today, and really pleased with that. So all in all, you've got to say it's a pretty positive night for us.
How pleased were you with the manner of some of the goals that we scored as well?
Really good. A couple of individual goals. I think Ibs, Liam with the free kick. You know, it's just quality that we know they can possess. We talk to Abraham all the time about doing that on a more consistent basis, and hopefully that will be the first of a few for him this year, because he's got the ability to kick on again. And obviously a couple of really good team goals with that. Could have probably scored another 2 or 3. A couple of blocks on the line, a couple of scrambles. So yeah, we looked a threat, didn't we? And against a team, listen, you don't read too much into it, but they beat a championship team here on Saturday. So all in all, a pleasing night for many aspects. But it, again, I've spoken to you every time after pre-season games. It means nothing at all, other than minutes in the legs and some good positive play.
Tyrese grabbed the brace tonight. Obviously, we announced the signing of him earlier today. Just give your thoughts on him.
So Ty's earned the deal, really, and it's, I mean, without going into too much detail, it's a pretty low risk deal for ourselves, in terms of he's desperate to come in and prove his worth, and he can play in several positions. We see him as an attacking player or attacking midfielder. It's important when we have those players in the squad that can play in those different positions, because it means we don't need to carry as many players. You know, he's got a point to prove to certain people, I guess. That's what he's telling me, and we'll give him the platform to do that. You know, we think we've done recruitment in sort of 3 stages. We've got the boys at the experienced end of the scale, and that will help. Then we still, as a club, need to develop players, and to pick up somebody like Ty and Devante and Charman before that, and that's really important for us as well. I'm sure I've missed a couple of those players out within that. And then the loan market. You see Femi tonight. Wow, what a first start for him. So he looks like he's going to be a prospect, and I'm hoping we've got 2 more lined up on loan. Just trying to make sure that we get that right from the parent club. But I always said it was a slow process with the loans, because they needed it at the parent club. So we'll see where we go with that.
Just sort of at the other end of the scale as well, we've seen Paddy Watts involved in a few friendlies.
Yeah.
Oscar Kelly came on tonight from the academy as well. It's really pleasing to have them around the squad as well.
Yeah, I mean, Oscar is a real bright prospect for the club, and he's here because we feel that he can cope with it. He's trained with us a couple of days. He's obviously broken up for school, and we'll be careful with him, of course. I don't want to build it up too much into something and put pressure on a young person's shoulders, but I think it's important that the club see a pathway for these players. You look at Ethan, Paddy, like you say, both played parts in pre-season, and if they're good enough, they get the opportunity. And I think with, dare I say, hopefully a stronger squad around them, and I mean that in the nicest possible way in terms of experience to help them on the pitch as well, it can only benefit them.
Actually, looking forward to getting back at the Crown Hall Arena on Saturday for the first whole pre-season.
It's going to be Rochdale, and of course it's going to be colder, of course it's going to be raining, but in general terms, yeah, it'd be great to see our fans turn up. We feel that with some of the business that we've done, we are in a decent place, and with the support from our supporters coming through the turnstile, that can only help us, because we still want some more players in. So with that in mind, anything that we can get help with, that is beneficial to the team.